Can we be outstanding? اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Amen. May his soul rest in perfect peace.
Amen.
We are here to really conclude what we have started, because there is a simple saying that it is not over until it is over. And the man of the moment who started it but who could not conclude, I believe Professor Kucha is here to do the needful. Please, today I believe people would need explanation, clarification, they will ask questions they want to contribute. But first, let us listen to the presenters, and please, you will have all the time to really seek for clarification and ask questions. But please, we would want it to be with decorum and with respect to the office of the returning officer, because it is an office as far as election is concerned, and we must please give that office the respect that it deserves. Without much ado, let me hand over to our leader to pass her own opening remarks, and that is our supervising National Commissioner, Hajia Amina Bala Zakari. Hajia, you're welcome.
Good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Please permit me to stand on existing protocols. I think it's been a long day for all of us, and it's going to be a long night because we have to conclude what we started exactly 2 weeks ago on the 21st of November. And unfortunately, we could not conclude the election 2 weeks ago due to circumstances beyond our control. And added to that, we had the unfortunate incidents of the passing on of one of the candidates. So we are concluding the election today by God's grace, and we hope we can be able to conclude it to a conclusive position. From what we've seen so far, we've got the cooperation of all Kogi citizens. They've turned out en masse, certainly beyond our expectation, because normally supplementary elections don't have the turnout this election had. And we have to appreciate that, and we hope we'll be able to announce a winner by the time we conclude this assignment. We welcome you once more to INEC, and we wish all of us God's blessings and joining mercies as we conclude and go back to our destinations. Thank you very much.
As Rex said, he said the man of the moment, and that is the returning officer. We will now listen to his remarks and commencement of the procedures. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, the moderator. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
protocols duly observed. My name is Professor Emmanuel Yonumba Kucha. I am the Vice Chancellor of the Federal University of Agriculture, Makurdi. And I'm the Collation Officer as well as the Returning Officer for the governorship election for Kogi State. Like it has been said, 2 weeks ago we were here and we could not conclude. And I did announce that it was inconclusive. We are back here today with the hope that we will conclude this assignment. And we will proceed this way. The night is far into the night, as you can see, but of course it's because of we are awaiting the coalition officers from the local governments. And now we have a good number that we want to begin with. It is our hope that before we run through the ones that are here, more will come so that we finish this assignment. The resident electoral officer, my commissioner said it, that we need to respect this office. It is a temporary office, but it is a very important office, the office of the returning officer. And so you need to give respect to this office. If you have any observation, you raise your hand and you'll be given the opportunity to make your observation. If you have a question to ask, you raise your hand. You'll be given the opportunity to answer to ask whatever you want to ask. Please let us conduct ourselves very well. We will proceed this way. First, I'm going to call out the local governments that were affected. If you recall, Kogi State has 21 local governments. 18 of these local governments had problems with the election. Only 3 went through successfully. 18. So the supplementary election has taken place in the 18 local government areas. And after that, so I've called out those local government areas, and these are the ones that we're expecting the results from. Adavi, Ajaukota, Ampa, Basa, Degina, Ibaji, Ida, Igalamela, Odolu, Ijumu, Kaba, Strokbuno, Kogi KK, Lokoja, Ofu, Okehi, Okene, Olamaboro, Omala, and Yapa West. The local governments that had no problems are these: Mopa Moro, Ogori, Magongo, and Yaba East. And you will recall also that I presented what I collated. We collated the results from the local governments that came, the 21 local governments. And I read out what we had collated. And I'm going to refresh ourselves, we'll refresh our memory with these figures that I wrote down that day and called out